One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Eastern Michigan's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the...
There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bulls!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Slithers into space. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Complete to the left. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Finds his big tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Buffalo! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to... Oh, he's got some space! And it's on the ground! And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. Catch in the middle, it's Winston. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Working the big fella to the corner. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eagles. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bulls have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Hauls it in. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Trying to make magic with his feet. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. With the catch, it's Lee. Smashes through the tackle. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkins. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Got his man on the right.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys.
Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse, shoot.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Might be changing the route. They'll go to the air on third and short. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. That's caught. It's Winston. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Wants to throw, it's Weaver. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Time to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. What a job out front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield. They make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
Looking for the score. Touchdown Bulls. And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. It's a draw. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Red pass, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period. From the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give on the inside. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing in your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drop.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To throw, it's Weaver. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The Eagles are on the move. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Finds the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback may change this route. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
Turning it on! He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. If there's time to pad the stats. Bring in the heat. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.